Hello, it's Jang here with a quick look at a LEGO Friends set. This is Emma's Tourist Kiosk, and it has so many interesting parts in it. I just need to get right into the parts because the design of it is fairly straightforward, right? It's just a little booth. They even call it just a kiosk in the name of the thing. So the idea here is that you would have your person selling wares with their face on the counter. Did not mean to do that. That was kind of awkward, but you know, they'd be standing behind here. There's actually a little bit of a platform, but I want to keep the roller skates on it so you can see that in just a second. But you know, you come up here and you can just buy little things that are little knickknacks that are related to the place that you're visiting here, in this case, Heart Lake City. However, to me, the biggest deal of this set is the selection of parts that it includes. You've got medium blue up here on the top, medium blue around the corner, including these corner slope pieces. You've got the just a little bit of the orangish yellow color across the top with the plates. And then you also have these clear pieces, 4 of them, actually 5 included in the set because they include one spare one. And those are just great for dealing with the issue of LEGO Friends accessories. They have these little miniature pegs that make them difficult to place around in various things. They don't really work very well with most stuff, you know, most LEGO brick stud-based things. There are just a handful of pieces that will hold them. Well, this is one new piece that will hold them, and it's clear, which makes it great for doing things like this or just putting things onto tables. You know, you can mount those. You can put a flower like that, just a small little flower in a single little container. So this is just another really nice and useful piece. You also get some tan inverted slopes, including corner slopes. You get some dark orange here with the tile pieces on this little bench. A very simple but effective little mailbox right there, so you can actually purchase a postcard, one of these postcards up here, and then write something on it to a friend and then mail that out. No stickers in this set, so everything that you see that has a design on it actually is printed. So those are printed, the clock is printed, this lollipop piece is printed, this friend's specific newspaper over here is also printed. There's a printed $100 simoleon something bill right there. And there's also one other type of part here, 2 of them included under there, the ones that I call little flourish bricks. They are 1x1 bricks, well, technically 1x2, but here they include them in the very super useful tan color. It's the perfect color to have for those pieces. You get a lot of those pieces in gold in the Grand Hotel set, but to get them in in tan, I think is just phenomenal. We need lots and lots of those. Now, the figure included with this set, it's just Emma, and that's cool. Emma is a good character, but we've gotten this character before, but again with the different colors. Orange roller skates, nice. I don't know why I like things like this that Lego makes, but these are also super useful for making micro scale toys and things because there's just a stud on top and you can build on top of that, put different things on there to represent little scale toys of trains and cars and trucks and stuff. Here's what the booth looks like from behind. Not all that much to see there, but just a little bit of space, like I said, that a little space where you can place your figure in there just to get them to stand up and a little bit more close to the counter. The bottled items that are up here can represent whatever you want them to be. They can be things to drink, it can be products for health like sunscreen, I think is one thing that they suggested in the description. You need to make that up. Use your own imagination to figure out what all is there. So for me, this is just a phenomenal set in terms of its parts, but for what it's intended to be as an actual set, as a little tourist kiosk, I think it's really nice. I like how much variance there is to what you see here. It's not just like 1 or 2 colors. There are different textures, different colors, different types of products. I like the little textured bricks down on the base also. Just a lot of really nice stuff going on with this. So I think that this is a good set that appeals to a lot of, or will appeal to a lot of different folks for a lot of different reasons. But those are just my thoughts. Share your thoughts, if you would please, by leaving a comment down below. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.